Spency boy back on MXM. Holy crap, what's up, my dudes? We got the 2023 Glendale RF track review for MX Simulator. Okay, Spency boy hasn't even touched this game in like a month. Little quad daddy. So, yeah. Boys, I hate to say it, but this is a lot more of the same similar stuff that I've been saying for like the past couple years with these RF tracks. At the end of the day, they're just basic. They're just boring. I just don't feel like I'm riding on a pro level supercross track. And at the end of the day, that's the main reason why I'm not pro racing right now. Because it's too boring for me to even go in here and run the qualifying laps on the track to even pro race on it. That's seriously, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I'm telling you, that's just how boring this track is right here to me. And just simple and easy. Like, it's just not even, it's not even fun enough to keep me engaged enough to even ride enough laps on it that I would have to ride on it to even pro race on it. Do you see what I'm saying? And example A, right here, okay? This is something that should never happen on a full-blown pro-level supercross track. Did you see what happened here? Let me back it up a little bit for you. Let me get it in third person for you, okay? So, big supercross triple, okay? Take a look at what I did right here. I jumped this, jumped smooth past the landing, bro. We didn't even use the landing at all. Jumped completely past it, landed flat on the bike, both wheels on the ground, and I wasn't even getting close to popping off. Like, that right there goes to show you that the dirt is too soft. There's something going on, and I know I've been saying it in some of my other reviews and videos and stuff, but if you can clear over jump the supercross triple to the point where you don't even use the landing at all, it's too easy. It's too soft. It's too cushioned. You got something messed up with your tile map and the feeling of the dirt on this track right here. That just simply should not happen on a full-blown pro-level supercross track in a simulator. You should not be able to jump, clear over the triple landing, and just land it just fine. That's the type of shit that happens in the milestone games. That's the type of shit that happens in like the arcade dirt bike games. That's not supposed to happen in a simulator, RF. You do understand that, right? So, just thought I'd show you a little bit of evidence here on what I'm talking about. Some of you boys get so tricked up. Look at that. Like, you don't even have to use the landing. Since when was Supercross in a simulator like that? Never. Until the new modern RF started doing all this weird, let's build the tracks around the Erode system with way too soft of dirt to try to get it cushiony. That's when all that happened. That's when all that started. But guys, like I can't stand to sit here and continue to ride laps on something like this. It's too simple. It's too basic. And I'm just like, where's the progression here, RF? It just feels like you've been doing the same shit for 3-4 years now. Like, yeah, you've had a couple of tracks in there the past few years that have been a little bit more down that pro vibe level. But as a whole, I just don't see it, man. It's just the same stuff. It's the same kind of... I mean, look at the jump right here to get on these tabletops. Like, that is the most non-peaked jump, I swear to God, that I've ever seen in my life. That doesn't even feel like a jump. Like, what is that, RF? That, to me, looks like the kind of jump pace that you would have on somebody's like backyard amateur supercross track, you know, somebody that doesn't even ride real life, you know, AMA pro supercross, that's the kind of jumps you would have on something like that. I'm just like, what is this, bro? I didn't even review like the past 3 or 4 tracks that you made. I'm just like, what is this, bro? What is it, bro? You know, I hate to make it sound like I'm just saying the same stuff in all these reviews, but if they're not going to change their ways and they're not going to wake up to what they're doing, I'm going to keep on saying it. Like, yeah, there's like 1 or 2 bigger lines you can hit on this track, but the problem is I don't really feel like they're faster at all. There's just nothing on this track that gives me that real Monster Energy AMA Supercross kind of like scaling feeling and, you know, oh man, if I come up short or I over jump that Supercross triple, I'm going to pop off of that bike. Like, that's not going to be good, you know, or if I come up short on that finish line jump, I'm going to blow my ankles out, you know. It just doesn't give you any of those kind of feelings, man. This is way more like an amateur supercross track than it is an actual pro level supercross track. You know, this still is a video game. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you just want to look at it like 1-to-1 scaling type shit, yeah, it's probably pretty accurate. But again, this is not literally real life dirt bike riding. This is a video game. So I just feel like as a whole, it's just not even coming close to capturing the true difficulty of an AMA level supercross track. It's not capturing that fear and, oh my God, what's the bike going to do if I come up short? And that, you know, having to be precise, that real 450 level precision. This track just, it's not about that. You know what I mean? Now, I'm sure if you're a 250 pro or a 450 amateur, you probably love a track like this because you can get around it with ease. It doesn't take a lot of focus to get around it. And that's the problem. That's the exact problem. That's how you know it's not a full-blown pro-level AMA Supercross track in this game. Now, if it had the proper kind of dirt feeling and it wasn't so soft feeling, then these jumps and this scaling probably wouldn't be anywhere near as easy feeling, but that's the whole problem. The dirt's too soft. So, like these whoops right here, good God, bro. They're so easy, like compared to 2017 whoops. These whoops are nothing, dude. They're nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, at the end of the day, I've been saying all this, but RF is still doing it. Like, I genuinely don't know how some of you, top 450 RF pro dudes are still having fun on these tracks. I really don't know how you are. Like, they're just so basic, dog. They're so basic. Like these on-off tabletops right here, all you got to do is hold the gas down. You don't have to lean. You don't have to do anything. And even if you mess up, like let's say you botch this first on-off tabletop and then you don't quite make it to the second one, you're not going to crash off of the bike. That's the whole problem that they have with the majority. I'm not going to say all their tracks from the last couple years, but the majority of their tracks since they've started the Erode system have been that way. Where you can come up shorter on the Supercross triples and you don't crash. You can hit the whoops any way that you want to and you don't crash as much. You can come up short on the finish line jumps. It just doesn't require anywhere near the skill to simply get around the track as a 2017 track did. There's no way in hell that you can convince me of that. Bro, I've not even really been playing this game. And I swear I hopped on this track rusty as shit, dude. And got around the track like it was nothing. I didn't even have to think about anything. It's like, yep, Hold the gas down. Yep. Hitting that triple. Yep. Overjump the Supercross triple by 10 foot land to flat. Bike's just fine. No biggie, bros. RF, like, dude, this is not a pro track. It's not. I don't care how much Erode system terrain deformation you got going on something like this. That's not a pro track. Overjumping a Supercross triple that far to flat is not a pro level track. Period. Point blank, period. It's not up for debate. This is not a question. This is not a, well, Spencer, you just don't know what you're talking about. Or, well, Spencer, we think it is actually pro levels. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you can overjump the triples like that, and I'm not talking about the rhythm section triples, I'm talking about the normal, Supercross triple jumps. If you can overjump them that far to flat, the dirt is not hard enough. It's not creating the proper impact to your suspension when you land. That's the whole problem. They've sacrificed that whole feeling to the game to try to put more cushion to the dirt to make the terrain deformation system feel better. But they've sacrificed the entire skill gap of the dirt feeling. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just gone. It's just non-existent. How much more proof do you need? Shit, dogs. I'm just like, what more do you need? I'm showing you direct proof. What more can you need? I don't understand it. I really don't get it.